like to welcome everybody to the first international symposium on Bobby Fischer. I say first because we hope that this may continue every year, because there's so much to say about Bobby and so much to explore in relationship to his chess and his personality. What you may hear during this symposium, you may disagree with some of the things. Many of these things are opinions. I hope they're relatively scholarly. I've read the précis and the introductions, and they seem to be. But they're more reminiscences and memories of Fischer. And but that's what a symposium is. A symposium is an opportunity for people with different views to give their points of view. And we will have questions and answers after every presentation. I also would like to say, and this is not a switch and bait here, but this is being sponsored by the Marshall Chess Foundation, which is a new 501c3 tax-deductible organization that belongs to the Marshall Chess, or actually it belongs to itself. So if it's totally voluntary, but if indeed you care to make a donation of any kind, from $1 to 50 cents to $100, whatever you want, just please either give cash or make out a check to the Marshall Chess Foundation. We do have expenses. And the point of the Marshall Chess Foundation is to promote chess mainly for youngsters. We're going to be giving many more classes here for kids, and instruction and lectures and tournaments, especially for them. And that is our major mission. So we had to form this 501c3 so that people could donate, so that we could pay for the expenses to run some of these activities for the junior players in New York City. On top of that, I must also say that a few people couldn't be here, although they sent in their papers. And I'm a university professor. I can speak from my own experience, which is that universities are cutting back in travel expenses and all kinds of other expenses. I used to hold a once a month meeting for my department, and always serve lunch. Can't serve lunch anymore. People have to brown bag it. So we're in this economy. So in a few cases, the person who was supposed to read their presentation, although the presentations are good, we'll have someone else read that presentation. So don't get disappointed if you were willing, if you were thinking you were going to meet so-and-so and so-and-so was not here. They just couldn't give the travel expenses, especially one person coming from California. Just couldn't make it. All right. We all know the film Searching for Bobby Fischer, which really is the story of how a young prodigy by the name of Josh Waitzkin engages in the quest of becoming a master, and how the entire chess world was influenced by the Dragon Slayer from Brooklyn, Bobby Fischer. And then how Bobby Fischer vanished. People began to search for him, and very few found him. But the search goes on and on and on, even after his death. To say that Bobby Fischer was the greatest chess player that this country ever produced is a bit of an understatement, and perhaps even a contradiction in terms.